Okay, so this is my first art fight attack that I've ever done. I've never done one before, so I figured I'd do a little voiceover. Um, this is kind of like a slowed down Procreate speed draw. So there's yeah, it's not as smooth as I would kind of like it to be, but is what it is. I'm doing this in like one take, by the way. It's like my first voiceover video too, so whatever, blah blah blah. I gotta learn to breathe. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, my name is Amity. Uh it's straight jacket Amity for short. I was going to try to live stream most of my art fight attacks, but I kinda did can't really right now. Like my internet really sucks where I just moved, because I just moved, by the way. Um, yeah, I don't know why I can't breathe while I talk. Weird. Um, but yeah, so I was gonna live stream them, but I it's too frustrating to try to do it. Maybe I'll try later. Um, the main way that I kind of live stream with my iPad is I do the like screen mirroring thing. But if you don't have a good Wi-Fi connection, it kind of lags, and I don't know. I was trying to stream it, and like it took me 10 minutes to realize that my screen on my computer was still white because it had kind of disconnected, but not fully. So it just was 10 minutes behind what I was doing. So that was lame. Anyway, so yeah, so my first attack, I decided to find a Juggalo character because I don't know, I just like drawing clowns. It's kind of a thing I've done a lot lately for some reason. I saw this person's. I'll put their art fight account in the thing below. I don't remember the name off the top of my head because, like I said, one taking it. Yeah. But yeah, I liked their character. I liked the spikes, and he seemed kind of chill. In the description, it said that he broke his nose skateboarding. So I kind of figured why not show him, falling on a skateboard and whatever. So that's what I kind of went with. I was gonna add a background, and then I was just like, ah. I think it's pretty simple for a first art fight attack, but I don't think it's bad. Um, so far my experience with art fight has been pretty chill. I have enjoyed it quite a bit. I went from like not really drawing that much to now I'm drawing a lot. Um, well, like to be fair, I just had kind of went like weeks without drawing, and now I'm drawing like 4 drawings a day. My current little ratio or whatever is I pretty much do like 4 attacks a day. Some are simpler, some are not. It's just kind of however I'm vibing with it. Um, yeah, I'm just getting really into it. I did go before Art Fight started. I went and I bookmarked pretty much any character I thought was kind of cool. So I basically had I realize now there's a folder limit. I think it's like 5, but I bookmarked all the Juggalos and all the D&D characters I wanted to draw. Those were my 2 interests lately, and then I have like an unorganized folder. Pretty much why I like drawing the Juggalos or Fooligans. If you played GTA RP, you know what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, I listen to ICP sometimes. I only got into them more recently, but I've been to like 2 shows now, and so it's fun. And then I just really like playing the my Fooligan character. Her name is Star, and she talk like this and stuff, and that's what she does. I like playing her. It lets me have like fully go into my accent. It sounds better when I'm not talking so much like right now, but yeah. So yeah, I just kind of I got really into drawing face paint. In this part right here, I notice it looks like it's going so slow, but I'm like doing tiny little lines in his hair. I kind of start out with the flat, so but anyway, yeah. Lost my track, but now I got it back. But yeah, I was drawing a lot of my friends' characters, and so it gave me a lot of practice with drawing face paint and stuff like that. I figured out you don't I personally do not like to do face paint in pure black when I'm drawing. I like to do it in a like dark gray, sometimes lighter, depending on what the character looks like. That way you can kind of add shadows and it kind of, you know, works out. Oh yeah. Yeah, so as you can see it's kind of added the flat coloring. I drew his skin tone a little bit too dark. Um, I think he's a lot lighter than this. I'm still working on my skin tones a little bit, and so I'm not gonna lie, some references are kind of hard. This person's reference was easy. I don't know. I just for some reason I went a little too dark. They liked it though. They liked my drawing. As far as I know, that's what they said. My cat's like killing something over there. What are you doing? Anyway, but yeah. So, um, yeah, I think I have like 200 clowns saved to draw. I think I both joined the right team and the worst team for that because it seems like all of the juggalos or fooligans are on my team. Because like I drew through most of the ones on Team Crystal, and then I just recently went back through to see if anybody added to them, and so I added more. Pretty much what I look for when bookmarking those characters is if the design's kind of interesting. I'll admit, the more I've drawn, the more I've seen like a lot of characters that look very, very similar. Which isn't necessarily bad or anything. It's just I notice like there is a lot of spite. Like this character has spiky blonde hair, but they got like roots and stuff, so it's a little different. But there is a lot of blonde spiky people. I didn't notice that until like recently. I'm just like, damn, there's a lot of blonde spiky haired people, and then they're always wearing like a black shirt, which, like I said, is fine. It's just I gotta vary it a little bit because if I draw like the 5 characters I found like that, they're not gonna look that different. Um, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll like mess with some colors or something. We'll see on the more. Yeah, I'ma figure it out. I have a current plan to draw a giant fight scene. So yeah. Um. Oh yeah, you can see I'm adding like I added some. I like doing cell shading. It's kind of quicker. One day I'll do more like I don't know. Even when I render it further than that, I'll do cell shading just because I like how dramatic it is sometimes. But yeah. So I gave him cell shading. I did my little magenta lightning layer that I can never decide if I'm doing screen or a different one. Pretty much almost done with this. I was gonna do the background like I said, but I did not. Just did like some colors and like ground. So yeah. I apologize if I like breathe too much in this video and like exist. I don't know if I want to pay for premium of CapCut, so we'll see if I can mess with the audio at all. Oh, and that's my little character in the side. I don't really have like a VTuber model thing yet. Maybe I'll do like a PNG tuber thing. But yeah, you can see me doing background. Oh, my iPad kept crashing here, and it was the most fucking annoying. Not that it was the worst thing. Yeah. It was pretty bad. I think I kind of fixed the issue, but it's old and not enough storage, and I think I want a tablet. I think I now realize a tablet might be best. Was my boyfriend trying to convince me to do that? Yes. And was I resisting? Yes. I also don't have money though, so you know. But yeah, did a little purple outline and did like a crunch snap thing going on. Uh, Added a little thing to kind of change the background color. I was playing with it. And then we just got to that purple. There you go. Hope you liked the video. Goodbye. Yeah.